Hello, welcome to part 8 of my City Living LP, and we're back with the gang. I guess I don't like using the word gang, but the group, whatever. And oh, Steven just came home from work. That's quite cool. He was literally at work a second ago. But yeah, Sebastian is currently watching some comedy stuff, and he's actually working from home, so we're gonna have him do some things. Did he finish writing a book? Oh my god, that's a lot. Well, we'll have him get onto that now, I guess. I think he does have one. He has the avocados, aubergines, and something else. In case you guys are wondering what an aubergine is, it's an eggplant in America. That's what you guys call it, I think. But anyway, Steven's back from work, and Nicole's just catching a bit of sleep because she missed a bit of sleep last night. But yeah, I do want to have them throw another party because, yeah, Sebastian wants to just throw another parties generally. Oh, look, it's Kaylee. Sorry, Kaylee. I mean, I guess we could have her be around. Yeah, let's spend some time with our sister. So if you're wondering, this is Kaylee Lambert. She's Stephen's sister. And yeah, she's very cute to him. She's very outgoing, I think she is. I kind of touched on it in the first part anyway. But I guess we can have these two go play some video games together. So let's have a play. So it seems like Kaylee's probably showed up early for the party, or something like that. So yeah, she's probably just been like, yeah, I'll come in a bit early and I'm just going to chill for a little bit whilst I do that. Oh, it looks like Steve is writing a book over there. But yeah, I'll probably start the party at like 7 or 6. I think we should have Ingrid get up soon. Because yeah, oh god, I'm coughing. I've gone back to coughing a lot when I do my videos. I used to do that quite a lot and I stopped, and now I'm doing it again. It's really annoying me. But anyway, these guys are playing some video games. Looks pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, how's she on sleep? She's fine on sleep. Okay, let's have her go up here and sell this painting because, yeah, she does love art, generally. And let's have her paint something else. Maybe we could have a. Oh, I want to get her painting skill up. Let's give her a medium plastic painting. But yeah, I think it's nice that Stephen's catching up with his sister because, you know, they don't really get to catch up too much, to be honest. So with him living in the city and she's living in the suburbs, but you know, I'm sure she'll move out in the city when she becomes a young adult. I mean, she's currently, I don't know how she'll be, even like 15, probably not that into being a teenager, so not, I mean, not that far into being a teenager, so yeah, she's probably like 15, 16, so give her a couple of years and she'll probably come here. I mean, I don't know if it's maybe specifically to this apartment. I mean, we could, I suppose, but yeah, I don't know if she really wants to get involved in that. She'd probably move out with some of her friends. I can imagine her doing that. Kay's just a very, I really like her as a sim. I really like Steven's family. They're just such a nice family. Like, they are very, like, quite working class, especially his parents both being kind of immigrants. And them not really having the best opportunities in life when they first came to the country. But, you know, I think they've really moved on from that. And it's really, really cool to see where they've come from there. But yeah, I'm going to have, I guess I'm probably going to have him sort himself out because he needs to have a shower, like, really badly. So let's have him sitting in the shower, I guess. Oh, and he's a bit tired as well, so I might have him have a little bit of a nap. But yeah, I hope no one walks into the bathroom. That'd be kind of awkward. I do this massive space here in case anyone was wondering. Probably don't, but yeah, I just sort of like, sometimes I want the apartment to be a bit smaller, so I just sort of get rid of any excess space that I don't need. I don't have the extra, like I got it here as well and here. Like, yeah, I don't know, I just feel something the apartments are just too big, and I'm just like, I don't want to use all this room, otherwise it's going to be too big, and there's not going to be enough. There's going to be, like, too much space, so I just, like, have these empty spaces, and imagine they're just there for, like, electrics and stuff. But yeah, Steven's out of the shower, so I might even have a quick nap. I'm going to have him sleep, though, because, yeah, I'll have them start the party at, like, 7, half 7, I guess. I'm assuming Kaylee's probably going to go and get something, so oh, I can't believe he has to run an entire book. That's actually ridiculous. Ugh, but he's not doing so well. He's still on level 1. Maybe I can work on his painting skill. I don't know. I don't really want to do this, but he works at 6 a.m. So I don't know. I'm gonna have Ingrid go and sell this painting to a collector. I might have her do the party, I guess. I'm having to make a playful painting, I guess. And Ingrid, I'm gonna see how many people she knows. Plan a social event, let's see. Because I don't think Ingrid really knows as many people as Stephen and Sebastian. So yeah, let's have a look. So house party, we've only got bronze so far, so let's try and get silver, because I think he needs to get silver on something. I'll have them all three be the host and the guest. So we can invite, yeah, she doesn't really know that many people. She knows this is her. Oh, that's her cousin. I think Teddy. Yeah, Teddy's her cousin. Tyrone's her uncle. Savannah's also her aunt, and this guy. That's interesting. I'm not gonna have her do the party because she doesn't really know enough people. But I think we'll have her invite over her aunt because she grew up with her aunt and her uncle and her cousin, for various reasons, which I'm not exactly going to get into this part because it has got a bit more behind it. Oh my god, have they come again? Seriously. Check out the city. It's 7 PM, Penny. Seriously, sort out your life. Hey, I heard you came. Oh, he's really cute. Teddy's really sweet. Anyway, so let's. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's have Oh, right. Okay. I was gonna say why can't I have a social event? Bye, Penny. Okay, let's plan a social event. Finally. Okay. I mean, Penny, you're literally coming here for the party in like 5 seconds, but sure you do you. So yeah, house party. Let's go to the host. So we'll have them 3 be the host. I do want to build up his relationship with Ingrid, but Ingrid still has that kind of trust issue. Again, not gonna go into it right now, but it's kind of complicated. I could invite Thomas. I think it'd be kind of nice to have invite Thomas. I'm gonna invite Thomas. I mean, I think we did last time as well anyway, but should we invite his parents? Not really. Let's invite Kaylee though, and I guess we invite Don Lothario, and again, he doesn't really know enough people. Okay, I'm gonna have Sebastian do it definitely this time. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep like messing this up. But anyway, while Sebastian's sorting himself out, let's have him change his outfit. What are his party outfits again? Oh, it's these two. He wore this one last time. I just make him wear it again. It looks quite nice. Party outfit. Speaking of which, I'm going to a party soon, so I'm going to need to fix up my outfit. That's actually not true. I got a while before going. But anyway, let's not talk about that. How much longer has he got to finish his painting? Oh, but he's not got a level in painting skill. Ugh. Well, you just hurry up with that little painting of yours. Okay. So let's have him sell that, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Oh, he's actually going to fail his thing. I might have him go walk on some paintings during the party. Now that sounds kind of bad, but I don't really know what else to do. Sebastian sort of messed up himself. It's his fault, okay? But anyway, he definitely knows more people. So yeah, house party, hosts are them 3. Guests. So we can invite, I guess we can invite his brother. No, that's not invite his brother. He does not like his brother. I'm gonna go into, again, I'm gonna go more into these Sims, but oh my god, he actually knows like no one. Oh, this is actually terrible. No one knows anyone. This is annoying. Okay, I guess the best bet is probably Steven. So we're just gonna. I'm actually annoyed. Okay, let's have him plan a social event. Ugh, God, it's taking it forever. I'm so sorry. I actually feel terrible. It's just like. Oh, anyway, hurry up. Plan a social event. Okay, so let's have him have a house party. Host. Actually, no, because we need Sebastian to be the host for him to work on his aspiration. Oh my god, he can't invite enough people. That's ridiculous. We need to have him get to know more people. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe we can have like a dinner party or something. That'd be cute. Maybe a dinner party. I'll make a dinner party then. We'll make it a dinner party, and he can invite his family over. So maybe they can meet his family. That'd be nice. Let's do that then. So we're gonna have these 3 be the hosts and the guests. So Tiana, that's his brother, his father, his mother, and his sister, who's only a teenager, and it's Charlotte as well. So did I go for dinner party? Oh, no, house party. Okay, no, dinner party. So this has been a change of events. Anyway, oh god, change everything. Okay, right. So Rick, Lael, Sandy, Everon. These names are like randomly generated, so don't judge them, please. Caterer. I feel like it'd probably make the effort to hire them. No, I can't be asked. I can't be bothered. I want to have them each individually save a bit of money. Okay, so they've got this thing going on. So let's have. Okay, I'm gonna have them change to their formal wear because I kind of feel like it's more appropriate. So actually, hold on, what is her formal wear? Because her formal wear is like some really fancy gown. Oh no, that's her formal wear. That's a nice cute summery dress, and we'll have Sebastian. Sebastian can change his outfit and wear. Let's have him wear this. This would probably be what his parents would approve of. And let's have him go and cook some food. So let's see. What level is he of? Oh, he's level 1. Okay. Well, we can still make some tagine. Is that Vegetarian safe. Oh, it isn't. Oh, God, no, no, this is... Okay, well, we're going to make some tagine, and I guess we'll have Ingrid just grab some old food from the kitchen. And Stephen, I guess we can have him change his outfits into... Ooh, what should we have him wear? I guess that's quite formal. This is also quite formal. I quite like this one. Let's go with this one. Right, okay, so let's see. I'm going to have Stephen go ahead and clean up because I feel like Sebastian will be like, my parents come over and need to clean up. So Sebastian's parents are very strict. He did live in quite a strict household. I was going to mission him about this, but I don't know if I will. But, you know, as a child, Sebastian always, like, you know, his parents are very, very strict on him. And, yeah, no, things were just kind of hard for him sometimes. And he was very often compared to his older brother, Rick, who he set up a business and he just seemed to get everything right. And he's got this, I think she's his wife, but he got a wife at quite a young age and he just got married and he did everything that, well, Sebastian's parents really wanted him to do, but Sebastian hasn't told them that he's asexual, so he doesn't really know how that might play out, but, he hasn't really told the guys yet, but he's kind of planning on telling them. Stephen had, like, a funny altercation with, Sebastian about it. He was just like, so, like, they're having a conversation about relationships and stuff, and Sebastian was like, oh, so, what do you think about so-and-so? And, Sebastian just sort of broke the news and was like, yeah, I don't really go that way. But, Ingrid's meeting them all. She's having a nice conversation with them. I feel like she probably does not like Rick. But we'll have a nice conversation with maybe, his mother. And, oh no, can't do that. Anything there? But yeah, Charlotte, as for Charlotte, she really does not have a personality. She is a very, honestly, quite a dull person. She's like really basic. Like, okay, no, I don't mean basic in a bad way, because I'm pretty basic as well. Like, I love Instagram. I can be really, oh my god, no, that's annoying me. But yeah, I'm pretty basic as well, so I can't even criticize her. But like, she just genuinely does not have a personality. Like, her personality would be like, I go to the gym, and then like I go and get a coffee, and then I go to work, and then I like go home, and I make some dinner for Rick. And I'm joking, I don't have a job. She probably doesn't have a job. No, she doesn't have a job actually. I don't think she does. But yeah, not gonna lie, she kind of does leech a bit off of Rick, who is Sebastian's brother. So that's a bit, yeah, not so great. But excuse me. Is that her name Sandy? Can you stop that, please? Do not appreciate that at all, not in the slightest. But yeah, if you're always kind of wondering why he has such a flashy apartment, Sebastian actually does own this apartment. His parents lent him money so he could buy this apartment. However, he got pretty lonely, and especially since he doesn't have anyone to really spend it with, so he asked to find a roommate, and he found Ingrid. So yeah, Ingrid and Sebastian, they just sort of met because they usually went to like the same art gallery. She was often painting, he was often critiquing work. So, and he really loved her work, and he was just like, listen, I do have a spare place in my apartment. I really would like to have like a lodger. Would you want to come? And the reason they had to ask that they needed a roommate for Stephen is because they just had this empty room, and they, to be honest, you know, Sebastian is kind of trying to save up so he can. He does actually want to have a penthouse. Really, he wants to live in a really nice penthouse, and just he wants to like adopt a child, but he doesn't really have the money for it right now, even though he has this really nice big apartment. But he said to himself like he doesn't really want his child to grow up in an apartment because there's lots of people next door, and it's just not his kind of thing really, because he grew up in a house, so he either wants to move to the suburbs or have a penthouse. So he's saving up, and he's just like, hey, I can do with more money, let's just get another lodger. So that's why they're looking for Stephen, and that's why Stephen came in the picture. But yeah, they're all talking now. Are you focusing? Cook your food. This is, oh my god, it's ridiculous. Anyway, let's have Nicole needs to go to the toilet. Okay, well she's just gonna have a go over here. I'm also gonna form a group just so they're all together, I think. So yeah, let's form group. And let's make them all, not you. Oh, why can't I form, oh, I think it's because they're not all, okay, right, let's have, let's click on Charlotte and have them form a group. Oh, no, oh, I messed up. Okay, well, let's form a group. Okay, now this should be better. Okay, yeah, there we go. Rick, Ingrid, Stephen, Sandy, Lael, and Everin. And We have no options for Rick or Sandy, but I don't really care about them, and I just clicked out of it. Oh my god, I hate that place so much. Oh no, the food's terrible. Oh my god. But yeah, let's form a group, and let's make it... Ah, there we go. So now we have everyone in it. That took way too long. So let's have him... Oh no, this is bad. They're all going to hate it. So he's going to have them... He's going to call them to the meal. And I'm going to have Ingrid not respond to that because, of course, she's a vegetarian and Tajine does not have vegetarian stuff in it. So, yeah. We don't want her eating any of that. So let's have her not do this. I'm going to have her stop doing that. I'm going to have her grab something from the fridge. And, yeah, let's have a look. Let's see what's in there. We'll just have a fruit salad. Oh, no. Oh, no. We'll just have her grab a bowl of yoghurt. Oh, she's not really hungry, so we'll just have them. Well, let's have them all sit over here. Let's have them all sit together. Ingrid's gonna be like, yeah, let's all sit at the table together. And yeah, so we're gonna have them talk a little bit. They are all starting to feel kind of tired. I'm gonna bring up his mood a little bit. I kind of want to. Cheat need, make happy. I know I shouldn't do that, but I need them to be in good moods. Ingrid's like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little bit ill, so I might go and sit. I might go to bed soon. And they're like, okay, cool, that's fine. So for starters, Sebastian's dad, he's definitely always been the worker of the family. He's usually like worked a lot, whereas Lael has been a lot more. She just does a lot more of the cooking and cleaning and that sort of stuff. And you know, Sandy and Sebastian are actually really close. They're friends. Rick was always a bit of a bully, to be honest, and he was always really mean to Sebastian. He did stand up for Sandy quite a lot though, and he still does, especially in school. But yeah, apart from that, like, what always seemed to happen is Lael would always fuss Sebastian around. Sebastian went to private school, so, you know, Sebastian has had a really rich upbringing, but he doesn't really like it. He sees the condition of how some people are living, and he's just like, I don't want to be living like this when... And he doesn't even like how it is, but he loves his parents so much, so dearly, but he's really worried about what he has to say. So, his dad's kind of asked him about... He's been like, hey, so have you found anyone yet? Have you got anyone you want to tell us about? And Sebastian's like, listen, I need to tell you all something, and I'm going to quickly get this, because I want to get this nice screenshot. Also, speaking of screenshot, I should probably update my the thumbnail so it includes Ingrid and Sebastian in the image. Just kind of thought of that. Random little thought there. I'm just going to try and get right down the centre. That's close enough. So Sebastian's like he's going to thank him for coming, and Rick's just being annoying, and he's like, so you found anyone? And he's been like, well, to be honest, I don't really... That was weird. That was so weird. Sorry, but he's just been like, I'm sorry, but I don't really... Then he sees something I need to tell you. And he's like, go on. And he's like, well... I don't really... The way I'm asexual, which means I don't really have any sexual attention. And I might get, like, a wife someday, but I don't know if I'm going to have biological children. And he's like, what? What is this newfangled asexual thing? Like, of course, his parents are quite old-fashioned. Like, they're just like, he's like, you're just going on the internet too much. This isn't a real thing. And Sebastian's like, well, it is, because I've never, like, felt any sort of attraction to anyone. His dad is literally insisting that it doesn't exist. So we're gonna have Sebastian yell at his dad. He's like, listen, Dad, if you can't take who I am, I'd rather you weren't here, honestly. But Rick's finding this absolutely hilarious, because he's just like, okay. He's like, this is literally who I am. I can't believe, like, I genuinely trusted you. I've opened up to you like this, and you're saying this. He's like, and everyone's just saying to him, he's like, shut up, Sebastian. This is like a complete phase. You're being absolutely ridiculous. We've done so much for you, and this is like seriously how you're repaying us. We bought you this place, and you're repaying us like this. Seriously. And Sebastian's like, just because you buy me nice things and you send me to private school doesn't mean I have to respect everything you do. It doesn't mean I have to go with everything you say and do everything you tell me to do. And he's lost for words, and you know the party's over, so they're all gonna go, and then he's like, what's going on? So Stephen's gonna explain. I mean, Sebastian's gonna explain, and Ingrid's really tired, but she's really angered. She's definitely gonna go up to everyone and be like, listen, I do not care who you think you are, but he's my friend, and I will not let you treat him like this. This is your child. This is your child we're talking about, okay? When he was born, you promised that you'd love him all your life, and you do not give him this sort of disrespect. And he's just like, listen, you don't need to tell me how I treat my child, okay? Why don't you stay back in your zone? And Ingrid's getting really angry. She's like, I'm gonna have her come up and yell at him, like, insult him. Definitely. She's enraged, and Stephen's just like, what's going on? He's such a mess. And Dale's in here, and oh no, he wet himself. Oh dear, that's really awkward. But Dale's come up here, and she's like, what's going on? And Stephen's like, I don't want you to worry about it. And she's like, tell me. And he's like, fine. And then she has the exact same response. She's like, it's a complete phase. What are you talking about? This is not a thing. For starters, you got gay people and you got lesbian and stuff, but you can't have asexual. That doesn't even mean anything. It's just that's not even real. It's just one of these things you find on the internet. You're just making this thing up. You're trying to cause problems. You always do. This is what you always do, Sebastian. And she's getting really angry and really riled up by this. And he's like, honestly, Mum, I thought that I could trust you of all people, because you spent the most time with your dad would always be at work. And she's like, don't tell me how I should be treating you, okay? I decide that. I will decide that, okay? And he's like, you can hear it in his voice. He's absolutely enraged. He's so upset because these are his parents, and he just wants to have it easily and everything. And he's just like, I don't want to see you. I don't want to speak to you. You can come back and talk to me when this is done. And they're like, we'll take this part away from you. And they know they can't do that. That's all a lie. And Sebastian's like, fine, I don't care. He does not care. He is very angry. So they're all gonna leave, and we're gonna have Ingrid come up here, and she's just gonna be like, hey, listen, don't let them bring you down. Seriously, you're worth so much more than they are. Like, if they're gonna treat you like that, you don't deserve, like, they don't deserve you. Seriously, you're one of my closest friends I've ever had, and I really respect that about you. And I don't care if they're your family. They're not acting like it. So I think you're right to tell them to leave. You're right to tell them they can come back when they've apologised. So that was quite dramatic. That was quite a hellhole for Sebastian, really. I mean, he was not expecting that in the slightest. I mean, he kind of expected his parents would be, like, somewhat reluctant, but he just felt like he had to say it because it's been inside him for so long. He's known since he was 15. At the age of 15, you know, his brother would always tease him about girls and stuff, and Sebastian said that was so funny because he just didn't feel that kind of attraction. And he was just like, I don't know what's so funny, Rick. And and Sandy actually already knew, but he didn't mention that to his parents because he knew that they would get mad at Sandy, and he doesn't want his sister getting in trouble. He really loves his sister. Like, his sister is so close to him. And I think at this moment in time, he's just been completely betrayed because, to be honest, he's trusted his parents with this sort of information. He should trust his parents to love him unconditionally. And they've not shown that. And he feels like his entire life, they've kind of made him conform into this one image, and he doesn't want to be that image. And he feels like they make it sound like he owes them for that, but he doesn't want to owe them for anything. Just because they buy him things, just because they've done nice things for him, doesn't mean he has to respect them no matter what they do to him, if they treat them like complete crap. And I think he's really upset by it, so we're going to have him go to sleep. And he doesn't know what to do. And honestly, Steven's been a complete mess this entire time. Honestly, your friend just got rejected for being asexual. You're like the LGBT person here. Along with him, of course. You could really be helping him in some way, but you're just here in the bathtub. Like, sure thing, Steven. Anyway, we're gonna have Steven go to bed. I think I'm gonna have him all go to bed. So I'm gonna pick up in the morning. And in the morning, Ingrid is going to go on a protest, and she's going to make sure Stephen feels a bit better, so I'll see you then. So, I just got this message saying that Ingrid has been promoted to campaign intern. I'm going to have her work from home as well. So, she's been promoted to campaign intern, and she'll make an additional 10 points and blah, 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 to 8 politics interactions. So, that's great. I'm really, really happy for her. And now she can develop politics on both sides. And today she's working from home, and she's been assigned, it doesn't say over here, but she has been assigned to attend one of the protests organised by, what's her cause again? I really forget. I always forget, what is her cause? I think it's like No Sim Left Behind, but she's, basically, there's gonna be a protest, and she's gonna go and attend it. But yeah, they're all having a bit of a lie-in this morning, because after last night, Stephen is just feeling like utter crap, so is Ingrid, and Sebastian feels really hurt, so, yeah, we're gonna have him maybe get up soon, because he has, he's also working at home, so I'm gonna have him get up at, like, 8, and, yeah, so we're gonna have him get up, he's gonna do a bit of writing, he's already feeling a little bit better, but, yeah, I think, I really wanted to show just how some people can react, and, you know, how, as a parent, in my personal opinion, I think that it should be definite when you become a parent, you need to make sure that you love your child unconditionally, regardless of who they are, what they want to be, who they want to be with. Like, it really, I think it shouldn't matter. I think that you should only interject when your child is getting hurt, and like, when they're not going to learn from their mistakes. It just, things like that, it's just, I really want to show that sometimes things go wrong, and sometimes people don't really treat their child like their child. They treat their child like some sort of legacy that they have to protect. I mean, that's not what children are. If I know that some people want to see grandkids and stuff, but it's just, at the end of the day, your child's happiness is the most important. You brought them into this world because, hopefully, just because you wanted to have a child, and because that's what you wanted. I don't think it should be for some reason like, I want to continue on my legacy. Like, no. I mean, I can understand why you want to have grandkids. Like, lots of people like that. I want to have grandkids when I'm older. I mean, I'm saying that now when I'm 15. But at the end of the day, your child's business, your child's business is your child's business. And I think you really need to respect that. And I think you can just tell that Sebastian's parents, well, they really haven't at all. And it's going to really affect him. And I don't know. But, he's feeling kind of down, and he feels a bit playful, but he's not feeling too great. But, you know, he's feeling okay. He's looking up on this protest that Nicole and him are going to today, and he's feeling a bit better about it. Ingrid, not Nicole, Ingrid. I feel like I've called her Nicole so many times today. Ooh. Anyway, so let's have her get up, and we'll have her go write a letter or something. I don't really know. Write letter. There we go. So she's feeling better. She's still feeling a bit tired, but I might have her line a bit longer later on, but I don't know, but basically they need to go to the protest today. The protest, what you may be asking about? So the protest is about, it's a bit like a Black Lives Matter protest. Basically, there's been, in San Francisco, being a very big city, there are some police who don't really treat the citizens very well, and they've been very rough and stuff with the citizens, so she's really protesting against that. And it has been organised by her organisation, and she wants to show support, so she's gonna go along with her friends and protest with them. She's gonna try and campaign, so I might have her go outside and try and campaign for some votes and stuff. But yeah, she's hoping that the crowd won't get too rowdy whilst they're there. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, again, it's not like loads and loads of police, but it is enough for them to make a noise about, and not enough is being done. So she does want to. Like, she did a meeting about it, and she there to discuss it, like, listen, more needs to be done about this, so we're going to go and we're going to protest about this, and make sure our voices are heard. So, yeah, that's what Nicole will be doing soon enough, but, I think I'm going to actually end off this part here, not, like, completely end it off. There'll be a mission after this showing the protest and what happens. So, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. I just had a video twice, sounds kind of weird. Anyway, Stick around for Miss Noah. Bye.